Hi, good evening. I'm sorry I haven't appeared here for quite a while, but I have been reflecting and thinking about you and how you are doing with your own business. So today I was thinking that very often we find ourselves quite stagnant. We're working all hours God sent, and when we can't really see the results we're expecting, or we start feeling this is all hard work without any payoff. And so I thought, oh, the best thing to think about this is maybe to find a way when you're feeling quite stagnated in your business, is to start thinking about how can I fall in love with my business again? What was it? What made me set up this business in the first place? What was it which what I really call your big why? What was it which made you want to do what you're doing today? And in that, there must be, the first thing I think of is there must be something which inspired you to do it. So how can you go back to that feeling of being inspired, so that you can connect with the reasons, the motivation of why you want to set up your business again? I think inspiration is one way of very quickly getting back to that original feeling of why you fell in love with your business again, and would get you inspired to fall in love with your business again. So look at your inspirations. Look at what inspired you in the first place and what continues to inspire you. And from there, you get your energy. So that's one tip I would suggest about how you can fall in love with the business again. The second thing, which I always works wonders for me, is to connect with your old customers. You've lost contact with them for one reason or another, and just connecting with them, because they're the ones who took the risk with you. They were inspired with whatever you were offering, a product or a service, and they were the ones who said yes to you, the original people who said yes to you. Reconnect with them, find a way of reaching out to them, making a call, trying to meet them and see where they are, what they've gone up to. Ask for some feedback from them. What do they like about your business in the first place for them to be the original people to take that risk? Because these are really fundamental, what I call your original supporters. So reconnecting with your original customers is one way of falling in love with. You'll be very surprised what kind of feedback you get, and how, going back to inspiring again, how they were inspired and the feedback you get from them. For me, always saying, oh God, it was worth it. All this hard work is worth it. You get inspired and want to do more. The next thing I would suggest, one way of falling in love with your social enterprise again, is to seek support. When you're stuck there, sometimes you can't see the wood for the trees. So just look out for support, look for mentors, look for coaches, look for peer support, about the things you're struggling with. Why are you feeling stagnant? Why do you think you're falling out with your business again? And other people, just to brainstorm your ideas, your challenges, how you're feeling. And mentors in particular are always very useful as a brainstorm, a sounding board for you to get the support. And sometimes when I'm talking to my mentors or my supporters, I actually started describing the problem. And by the time I finished describing the problem, I actually got the solution myself. They don't have to say anything. They just have to listen. And on my way home, I think, oh, actually, I think I can do this. I can, this could be a way of, it's sort of like talking to yourself. but you just sounded it off with somebody who was just sympathetic or listened to your issue at the time. There's so many other ways you can fall in love with your business again. And starting from next week, I am going to be doing a live challenge, which I would like you to participate. And I wanted you to tell me what you've done when you have felt stagnated. What things have you done to fall in love with your business? And it could be things you're going to do that week, next week, or things you've done in the past and how it helped you. And the person who wins, who engages the most every day, it's a 5-day challenge. You post something every day about what you're doing that day or that week, what you're going to do that month to fall in love with the business again. You have a one-to-one session with me, and we can look at your own stagnation in more depth. So that is the prize at the end of the 5 days next week. Until then, goodbye.